Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about alternative investment fund. How many types of AIF are there? What are its role in which types of activities are performed by the AIF, and why there is a need to create such alternative investment fund types of mechanism. So basically it is dealing with economy. As the name suggests, alternative investment fund, that means a type of fund which is invested in alternative area like in infrastructure, in equity, in hedge funds, and in many other different areas. So now we are going to very briefly talk about alternative investment fund, its type and its sector, which sector they are invested. So alternative investment fund, or you can say AIF, or an avenue. It is an avenue to pool in funds for investing in private equity, real estate, or hedge funds. So alternative investment fund are an avenue to pool in funds for investing in the sector like private equity, real estate, and in hedge funds. So there are three categories of AIF. Category 1 AIF are those funds that invest in startups, social venture fund, infrastructure fund, small and medium enterprises funds, and so on. So first category of AIF are those funds who invest in startup, SVF, IF, and as well as SME funds. The government or regulator consider this category of fund as socially viable as well as economically desirable. So this category of fund is government and many regulators consider it as socially viable as well as economically desirable. Category 2 funds are those that do not leverage or borrow other than to meet the day-to-day operational requirement. So second category of fund only borrow money and leverage money for conducting their day-to-day activity, not other than that. Okay. So second type of funds are fall into this area. This category typically consists of private equity fund and debt fund. So private equity fund and debt fund are fall into the second category of AI. They do not leverage or borrow other than meet the day-to-day operational requirement. Okay, that's why they debt fund as well as private. If any people take a debt or give their equity, so if it suffer a lots of many problem, like they do not conduct their day-to-day activity. That's why these types of fund people take as a debt, or you can say exchange their equity for conducting their day-to-day activity. So these types of fund fall into this category. Category third funds typically comprise of hedge funds that employ diverse and complex trading strategy. Hedge funds, that means high net worth individuals, investing in this category, and they require, you can say, more money in short term period. So category 3 fund typically comprise of hedge funds that employ diverse and complex trading strategy. By investing in listed or unlisted derivatives, AIF manager try to employ leverage. So in category the third, AIF manager try to employ leverage, but in second category they do not try to leverage any money. They just take money, take debt for conducting their day-to-day activity. And in first one, you know that for infrastructure, for startup, for SMEs, so we people invest in category 1 for this activity. So through this picture you can clearly understand AIF. Category 1, category 2, category 3. Category 3 investment aimed at short-term return achieved by employing complex trading strategy. So for gaining short-term return, they employ complex trading strategy. And under category 3, hedge fund and private investment in public equity fund are occur. Second type of category, investment in equity and debt security. We know that for for conducting their day-to-day activity, and it is very much required by the company's CEOs. So private equity fund, debt fund, and fund of funds are fall into this category. First one is investment in startup SMEs project which are socially and economically viable, like venture capital fund, infrastructure fund, angel fund, and social venture fund. So these are fall into this category. So remember, category 1, category 2, category 3. Category 1, socially and economically viable. Category 2, when companies require debt or share their equity for conducting their day-to-day activity. Third, they employ complex trading strategy for gaining short-term loan, and in category 3 they require or they demand some types of profit, some types of money in short term. So I hope you understand the whole idea of IF. its category and which types of funds are allocated in which category. So now we are going to solve one question based on AIF. Alternative investment fund or an avenue to pool in funds for investing in infrastructure fund? Yes. Category 1. Venture capital fund? Yes. Category 1. Private equity? Yes. Category 2. And debt fund? Yeah. Category 2. That means all the option 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct. That means option D is correct. Just check we are on the right path or not. Option D is correct. That means we are on the right path. So I hope you love this video, you enjoy this video and gain some perspective, some knowledge out of it related to AIF, alternative investment funds, its three category and which types of investment are fall into category 1, category 2, category 3. Okay. So namaskaram. Thank you.